All right, so Beth Enright, Senior Director of Operations, Safety, and Training with Suffolk Transportation from Long Island, New York. We currently are a contractor privately owned where we do have contracts with 23 separate school districts within Long Island, Suffolk County. Currently, we transport over 300,000 students and have over 1,500 school bus routes, which include large bus and vans. And three districts are adult programs where we transfer there's actually 52 routes in total for adult programs as well that we use the software for. We'll try to get testimonials from other districts little by little. We're getting one or two that'll say, okay, we're willing to dive in. And so we'll get testimonials from them to bring them over. We go on location, we go to them. We bring them some of our best of our team, and we show them what the product's capable of doing and how it can decrease their payroll by time spent, actually wasted time spent on their behalf in the past, as opposed to, okay, here's just a couple fields, type it in, and we're good. And the accountability behind it as well is huge to understand that, whether it's district, parent, or us as a company, it's accountable. There's a history right there. So that's a big selling point too. It's all the extras, and that's why we went to actual BusPlanner, all the extras that it did have. We couldn't get comparative analysis, which to me was huge. I wanted to know when my drivers were off route, if they were lost, God forbid, maybe they didn't show, whatever it happened to be. And that's what BusPlanner can truly do for us as a company. What you folks offered was just so much more in terms of like the finance reports that I talk of, the wet and dry contracts as far as fuel. So any questions that we had through this whole implementation to BusPlanner it really was just a phone call away, an email away, prompt responses, and a lot of catering to us in the reference to, okay, we are specific where each district has specific needs. So as far as creating new fields within the program, whatever we needed during the implementation, you guys were right there. Spreadsheets going back and forth with checklists of everything needed. So it was just a great support from the team. And I will be honest, I was one of the naysayers, like, nope, negative, don't want this, no way, change is not good. And yeah, now here I am doing a testimonial. So great implementation for it, right? Just with the support and just continued learning from it. No problem whatsoever as far as the whole implementation with bringing in outside sources, GPS. You guys jumped right on board, and I'm not the IT expert, but I know right on board with saying, okay, how do we read each other? Who reads who? Are they nightly imports? Are they daily? Are they live? Whatever it happens to be. It probably took about, I'm going to say probably 6 full months for the implementation to actually go through with some live. I think the hardest part of the implementation was probably the last 2 weeks where we were doing parallel testing. So in the old system, routing, and then in the new system, just to see that comparative of how they looked. And then also bringing them into our payroll system and our billing system. How are they integrated into that? So about 2 weeks of that, the double entry, and it went smooth. It's a very, very smooth transition. Very pleased as a whole with the company. The ease of use, it's going to be muscle memory with any program. As far as, it's so robust and there's so much to do. Again, 3.5 years using the software, and I'm still just peeling off layers there, and there's just so many to go through. So ease of use, easy enough to get help when needed. But again, to actually use the whole product, to be able to talk on that, it's just so robust. But it's the lifetime comparative analysis, off routes, things of that nature that other products don't offer that you folks do. Some districts pay by mile for the fuel, and in order to get that, we used to have to go into the GPS software, pull the mileage, take out the deadhead, and it was all manual. So you took for let's just say one of our districts, a smaller district with 50 routes, that would take us 1 full day of work for one supervisor, 8-hour day. And now with this program, it took us down to 1 hour per supervisor. I have plenty of emails from the district saying, very impressed that, wow, the phone calls are minimal now. So I'm going to say anywhere from 20 phone calls a day down to 5. So that's a big difference. And, the customer's happy. we're happy. Otherwise, so it's definitely makes a big difference. I've dealt with a couple other software companies as far as routing and questions. We were looked at probably a week later. You might get some answers. As far as BusPlanner, usually we're getting back answers that day. And if they don't have an answer, they'll at least reply, working on this, and we will get back to you, and they actually do. So that's something that is important to us as a team. And just learning the program. And as you guys know, it's your product. You guys put, Flow, Forms, Quick, Web, Pro, right? Everything is out there. So tons of questions and tons of, growing that we still have to do, but questions are being answered as quick as they come up, and customizable answers, which is really great, with something that you guys should focus on as well. Just, again, 23 different districts. We have different needs than most of your customers, just being that one district, and fields just being added, or different reports being added that we needed. And that's what makes BusPlanner, is to customize, to the actual district or contractor. I think with web, they do enjoy being able to see the maps now for their actual routes. They also love Quick. We just started with the first level of that with one of our districts, just in forms of bus passes for the parent bus passes for the K program, and also babysitter forms, babysitter changes of address. So having them actually being able to do it on their end and then come through to us saves a lot of time on our side, and it also does make the district feel like they're contributing to something, and it's a lot, bigger than just, okay, here's an email. So they feel like they're connected now. One of the best things about the support team, like I said before with BusPlanner, is the ability to modify their program based on our needs. And that was very big as it comes to parent apps with district of records, retirement dates, start dates, all these things that other programs didn't do or didn't offer, and that now we are getting. And it was custom to our request. It wasn't just part of the program. And that to me is huge, knowing that if I have something and we need it, because we do need things district wants, I can't tell a customer no. BusPlanner right away, they're saying, okay, it may be the next update that comes through, but they're working on it, and it does wind up getting passed through eventually.